A new agreement between Norway's FA and the country's international players will see both the male and female international players. Monday, October 9, 2017, Slovenia dealt a fatal blow to Scotland's World Cup hopes as the sides played out an entertaining 22 draw at Monday, October 9, 2017, St. Patrick's Athletic were held to a 22-all draw at Richmond Park on Saturday evening after a late limerick. Monday, October 9, 2017, from Macdara Ferris in Cardiff, updated 11:15 following news of Shane Long injury. Wales, while Scotland's draw against Slovenia simplified Ireland's permutations. A win over Wales is the only result that would lead to a playoff. It isn't quite so simple for Chris Coleman's men. Depending on Serbia's result, Wales can automatically qualify with a victory and maybe even a draw from Monday's game in Cardiff City Stadium, kick-off 7:45 p.m. Should Wales win and Serbia lose at home to Georgia, then Coleman's team will top the group. Indeed, should Serbia lose by 2, then a draw with Ireland will also do the Welsh. Second place can still earn them a playoff, but they will have to look at results elsewhere, as they may still finish up 9th in the second-place table and be the one team to miss out on a playoff. Chris Coleman wasn't mulling over in his mind the permutations when he spoke to the media on the eve of Monday's game. "We can't for 1 minute be thinking about the score in another game. You can't do that in a game of this magnitude against a team like the Republic of Ireland. We have to take care of business. Do what we are good at. Concentrate on that. We have to get our mindset right and keep doing what we're doing, and that will give us a great chance of tomorrow night being a good night. There is no guarantee then. We want the players to enjoy the game as they have created this situation." The narrative ahead of the game was a bailout, and without a talismanic player, a potential exit from the European qualifiers for Coleman's team. His manager certainly believes that Wales are more than just about one man. "I heard it from someone who said we are 10 men behind the ball and bail up front. I think that is a lazy comment from someone. Even when he is in the team, we don't play one way. We look at the opposition and we get a game plan, and that changes depending on the opposition. We would much prefer to be playing with him." Wales managed to win without Bale on Friday night, the first time they had done it in 4 years. Chris Coleman expects Monday's game to be physical, but that there will be no fallout from the injury to Seamus Coleman, which occurred when the sides last met. It won't have a bearing. It will be similar to Dublin when 2 sets of players lock horns. There will be lots of contact. It was a physical game out there in Dublin, and that was unfortunate for Seamus. It was a horrible situation for him. He is on our way back, but for us there won't be a mention of that. I can't tell you how Ireland are looking or feeling. There is no talk about that, and no talk of our performance in Georgia as that is done and in the past. It is all about the future. I'd be surprised if as a game in the Premier League, where there is load of possession, it will be toe-to-toe, end-to-end. Both sets of players are quite similar. I don't think it will be one of those fights where we will be jabbing one another. We will be going for it. Tom Lawrence was the match winner for Wales in Tbilisi, and he is expected to start in Monday's game. Wales will likely line out 4,411. Wales probable: Wayne Hennessy, Christ Gunter, James Chester, Ashley Williams, Ben Davies, Joe Ledley, Joe Allen, Andy King, Aaron Ramsey, Tom Lawrence, Sam Vokes. For more from Chris Coleman, see http://www.extratime.I. Articles 19868. Coleman looking to knock out the land of his father Republic of Ireland. Ireland have made hard work of this campaign, having got off to such a great start. The high point was a famous win away from home in Vienna, and a similar result is required in Cardiff on Monday night if the boys in green are to make the playoffs. A draw will do no good. Friday's 20 win over Moldova brought some badly needed momentum back to the campaign, particularly after the sophoric performances in September when they could only draw away to Georgia and lose at home to Serbia. Shane Long may well have dropped out of the starting lineup after a performance on Friday that was typical of a player who hasn't scored in 24 games, but news emerged on match day that, despite training on Sunday, Long will miss the game due to injury. Friday's formation, with 2 up top and a diamond midfield, is more likely to go to a 4,231, and it will be interesting to see if Wes Hoolahan stays in the team, having played for 75 minutes in Dublin. James McLean and Robbie Brady will come back in after serving a suspension. Callum O'Dowda, who had an excellent game, will likely also drop out of the team. Daryl Murphy will now most likely stay up top. Murphy, along with James McLean, is top scorer for Ireland in this campaign with 3 goals. "We have put ourselves in the position where we have to win the game," said O'Neill, speaking to the media on Sunday evening. "It is all to play for. Wales are in the same position. It doesn't really bother me," said O'Neill when asked if we're Wales favourites. "We have to win the game. They are at home, so there is an obvious advantage there. I said at the outset this would be the toughest group. Georgia were the top 6 seeds coming into the final. There are 3 teams that can win the group. We can win the group and we can also not go through." While O'Neill talked up Georgia, he isn't expecting them to do Ireland a favour and beat Serbia, which would allow Ireland to top the group with a win in Cardiff. "It will be tough for Georgia to win in Belgrade. It will be a tough ask. Friday night against Moldova became a big game for us because we had to win that game to make this game really worthwhile for us, and after that I think it is exactly that feeling. Big nights that we have had in the past, and in the recent past, again that is fresh in the memory." Also speaking at the pre-match press conference was Ireland goalkeeper Darren Randolph. Extratime.ie asked the Middlesbrough player about the importance of a clean sheet to give a platform to winning the game, which is a must for Ireland. "Clean sheets are always a help," said Randolph. "However, at the end of the day, it is all about the 3 points, clean sheet or not." For more from Martin O'Neill, see http://www.extratime.ie. Articles 19869. O'Neill once determined Ireland Town for country and captain Republic of Ireland. Probable Darren Randolph, Cyrus Christie, Kieran Clark, Shane Duffy, Stephen Ward, Jeff Hendrick, David Myler, James McLean, Wes Houlihan, Robbie Brady, Daryl Murphy. Referee Damir Skomina. Slovenia match stats. Before this campaign the sides have only met previously in competitive action in 2007. Ireland won the first fixture 10 with Stephen Ireland on the scoresheet, with the other game played in Cardiff ending in a 22 draw. It is 25 years since Wales' last win over Ireland. The boys in green have won 3 times, along with 3 draws, since Wales' 10 win which took place in the Ardees. Wales haven't scored in 6 of the 7 meetings between the teams. The last 3 matches in Cardiff have all ended in draws. Betting Wales 13-10 draw 2110 Republic of Ireland 94. Prediction 11 Wales injured Gareth Bale. Doubtful none. Suspended none. Republic of Ireland injured James McCarthy, David McGoldrick, John Walters, Kieran Westwood. Doubtful none. Suspended none. Extratime.ie will be covering the Group D clash between Wales and the Republic of Ireland live from Cardiff. Our reporter Macdara Ferris will be in the Cardiff City Stadium to take you through the match build-up, including both pre-match press conferences on Sunday, and the game itself on Monday evening. Ireland being put their paces during the MD1 training session, with O'Neill and Keane watching on pic.twitter.com AM9 FidTalk, Extratime.ie at Extratime News October 8, 2017.